Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Jamie aka Rick here, and this is going to be my Guild Wars 2 character customization. So obviously you've got the Char, you got the human, the Norn, is it the Asura, and I can't remember what the last one is. I think I'll hover over it in a minute, so I'm pretty sure I can see that. There's the Asura. They look pretty cool, not bad. The ears are a bit funny, but there we go. Is that Sylvari? There you go, Sylvari. I chose Norn. Norn are basically humans, but big, like giant humans. They're pretty cool. And I chose male for this one. Most likely we're going to be making a few characters, so I might have a look at all the races, just just because videos, and see what aesthetically they look like. Obviously, I'm not going to make a human because I'm a human. I don't want to play a human really. So Norn are pretty cool. At this moment, I'm deciding what class to be. It was a pretty tough choice. A lot of them looked cool. I was really interested in the Elementalist and the Warrior. Those two specifically were pretty good. But in the end, I chose the Ranger. At the moment, I'm reading through, all the information at the bottom. I'm doing this in post-commentary because I recorded this at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and everyone else in my house was asleep. So I thought it was a bit unfair to commentate then, so I'll probably wake them up. So yeah, so I just recorded it, me making my first ever character in Guild Wars 2, and I'm commentating it in post, which is normal. I normally do post commentaries on a lot of my work, so, and I'm not a very good live commentator, so because I like to concentrate on the game when I'm playing it, and then my speech just doesn't come out right. I say stupid shit, or I ramble a lot, which is probably most likely. Anyway, so here's the character customization for the Norn male. Obviously I wanted quite a tall guy, because the Norn are big, it makes sense. Big muscly guy, a little bit overweight maybe, but I modelled it on myself a little bit, so yeah, it's pretty cool. I like the character customization in Guild Wars. It's really extensive, and the tattoos are awesome. I flick through them all, but I eventually go back to the ones I started with for some weird reason. I looked through them all and I realised actually I like those ones that he had on default, so I stick with them. And the hairstyle was awesome. One I go for. Well, and the facial hair combo as well is pretty awesome. So you'll see that in a minute. It's the next section I think I'll go back to. So there's the old tattoos. They're like a Japanesey style. They look pretty awesome. And here's the hair. So what are we going for? I know this is a face and skin colour first. So the faces look pretty cool. That one looks like Liam Neeson. I don't know if that's just me, but that one really doesn't. I can't remember what one I go for. That's that one. Looks pretty cool. And we go for the thick mohawk. It's awesome. Love that. And I like the braids at the back as well. Like, it's awesome. Love a hairstyle like that. Be incredibly awesome. But I don't think it exists. So, and I think when you change this colour here, like the green, it also changes the little braids on the back of his hair, which I'll find out in a minute when I turn it round. That beard as well. Epic beard. I used to have one a bit like that. Look at those braids. Awesome. Love that. How they look on the hair. I didn't change the hair colour in this video. I don't know why. I really should have done, because I don't like the jet black. Probably would have gone with a dark brown, because that's what my hair colour is. It looks really like dark, but it's actually not. It's actually brown. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't really see, like, obviously the colour eye colour, but anything else doesn't really change much on your character that much. Not that I could see. Like, it wasn't really obvious. It wasn't like from one extreme to the other. It was really subtle changes, and I don't think it made a huge amount of difference. Like, you saw his eyebrows go up and down a little bit there when I was moving that slider, but other than that, nothing really seems to change. The nose a little bit, make it a little bit bigger. It's pretty cool, just because he's a big bloke. And the little nose looked a bit stupid, so I made it a little bit bigger. Sorry. And again, I don't know if the mouth moves, because it didn't look like it changed. I don't know if it's the beard that stops it doing that, or you can't see it because the beard doesn't change. Like, say you make your mouth wider, I don't know if the beard gets, like, the bit around the mouth gets wider as well. I'm not too sure. And this is another awesome aspect of Guild Wars 2. You can dye your clothes. So not every person running around will look the same, although a lot of rangers will probably go with green because that is not original. But yeah, it still looks pretty damn awesome. I love the fact that you can change the colours of everything, and I heard that you can do this to all your armour. So like end game items, you can change the colour of those. It's pretty awesome. I never played the first one, so I'm not sure if that was in the first one. If it was, I apologise. I've never really seen it before in games. Obviously it was in Diablo 3, but that doesn't really matter. I'd love to see it in World of Warcraft. That would be pretty cool if you could obviously transmog to a set you like the look of, and then change the colour of it as well. Would be absolutely amazing. I don't know if that's something they could implement in the future. Hopefully they will. That would be awesome. But yeah, maybe they will, maybe they won't. Probably not. Should probably stop talking about WoW anyway. It's a Guild Wars video. I haven't actually played the game yet. That's another thing I've got to say. I made my characters and then went to bed because I had to be up at 7. So I went to bed at about 4, got up at 7. So I'm really tired at the moment. Hope probably doesn't affect my commentary because my commentary is normally crap anyway. So I had to choose my pet there. Went with a snow leopard, obviously. Leopards are awesome, and snowy ones are even better. So it's a well-known fact. I like this little story bit. It gives you an idea, well, not an idea, just a basis of your character. So make decisions in the world based around this. I don't know if you can. Obviously, I like getting in fights. That's what I set my character to do, and that's what I'm going to be doing for probably the whole time I play this game, because that's how you level up. You kill shit. So yeah, it's quite a good little story. It just makes you get into your character a bit more, I suppose. It gives you a basis for role playing. Whereas in WoW, you're literally like, yeah, I'm this generic human with this crazy hairstyle and this beard that everyone else has, you know. And you don't. I suppose if you play the character for long enough, you get, you know, a story because you've done certain things, you've killed certain bosses and all that, and you build up that story. But with this, you know, you get that story straight away. You know, get in bar fights a lot, that kind of thing. I've got a snow leopard that will maul your face if you, you know, try and attack me. And this is another thing I don't like about MMOs, is my names are always taken. You know, I didn't get this on release. Like, Amazon took fucking ages to deliver it to me for some reason. I think it's because it was released on bank holiday. Really bad idea. Don't release your games on a bank holiday. Your customers won't get them on time, probably, unless they buy it from a store. But who does that these days? Yeah, so I was trying to think of a name. It took me ages. I wasn't really happy with the final name, so not too sure. I don't know if the names are server specific. Hopefully they are, so I might try on a different server. The free move is still legible at the moment, and yeah, it's really gutting that all my names were taken. I had to go with one that I don't really use. I used it ages ago on WoW and never really played that character and then deleted it. So it was just something that I was, you know, had in my mind for all my character names. And again, when I made my female, Norn, again the name that I used for my females was taken. That really annoyed me as well because it's an awesome name. I'm not going to say it because I'm sure you will start stealing it everywhere, but you'll probably see it at some point anyway. I only recently started using it, so hopefully not yet, because I haven't made a WoW video with that character yet. So yeah, I love the look of Guild Wars. That's another thing. Like, the art style is really cool. Like the cutscenes and that are all like oil painting style. They're really nice. I love the aesthetic. But again, this is another thing. You get a cutscene specific to you, and it says stuff about your character, and it's got your character in it. It's pretty cool. As World of Warcraft, you have like a generic camera pan across the city, going, "This is where the humans live," you know, all that boring shit. But this actually gives kind of an introduction to your race. You know, what they're about, what they believe in, you know, their past, how they, you know, what makes them tick, that kind of thing, you know, what they're happy doing. The Norn, they're hunters, they kill shit, they take their skulls and, you know, go, "Look at my skull," you know, take it down to their local pub and just show off, you know, "I killed this bear today, here's its face," you know, that kind of thing. The Norn are pretty crazy like that, but they compete. within each other, you know. They have like big competitions, who can kill the biggest thing, who can kill the most stuff, all that kind of thing. They're like really barbaric race, but I think they're pretty cool. They're big. There's me in the cutscene. It's awesome. It's magic. Yeah, so Guild Wars. Really looking forward to playing it. I'm playing it with a couple of friends from work that I didn't know. You know, they played the first one. They were like, "How have you not played Guild Wars 1?" I was like, "Sorry, I played World of Warcraft." And they were like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" And then, you know, they play it as well, but like, not as much. They play Guild Wars more. So I got Guild Wars 2, and I'm probably going to be playing with them, leveling up. And I might bring some videos. I don't know, because I'm sure everyone's going to do loads of videos on it, and it's going to be milk to fuck, and then everyone's going to be like, "Oh, you're jumping on bandwagons," but I generally don't do that. So I didn't make many beta videos for Cataclysm, for Mists, because everyone was doing it. You know, before in Cataclysm beta, there was a couple of people doing it. You had Jesse Cox, you had Total Biscuit, and you had the Yogscast. But then I went in my sub box this year when the beta was out, and there was literally so many beta videos. It was a bit annoying. I didn't watch many of them at all. I have to say, I didn't watch much coverage of the beta whatsoever, because the Yogscast didn't do it, Total Biscuit didn't do it, Jesse didn't do it. So they were my three main go-to people for beta coverage, and they didn't do it. So, but they did do a lot of Guild Wars stuff, which is probably why I've bought this, because I did see a lot about that, and it looked impressive. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed me creating my first character in Guild Wars, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.